55 of Jeff Daly, 77 James Itzardi, the 10 car Courtney Scott, 48 is Pappy Brown, and the 06 Derek Jackson. Trouble in the early going, cars getting sideways in 3 and 4, and everybody looks to escape the turmoil. Now 37 Rob Hoskins kicks it around. Many stocks, wild and wacky in the opening laps, but up in front it's 55 Brian Watson and the Petty Blue Racer running away. Watson with the early advantage and trying to escape the rest of the field. Rick Schwarzenberg in the 72 leads everybody else from second spot. Now the battle shaping up behind him. Terry Mann in the 63 on the outside. 82 is Billy Schwarzenberg deeper in the pack. Here comes the 01. Mark De Silva making a move down low. And behind him, 3 wide racing action as they hit the front straightaway. Lots of action going on in the middle of the pack. Matt Dean, the Hamilton engine number 15, making a move towards the front. 3 wide again. This time it's Spyro 22. Wade Watson down low. De Silva was in the middle. The Hamilton engine Honda. Matt Dean in the 15 runs the outside. Matt Dean making his way into the top 10. Up front, Brian Watson from Dundas continuing to stretch away more than half a straightaway. Back to the rest of the field. Action continues in the middle of the pack now. 86, Mark Dennis. 86 is Dave Hagedorn tonight. Hagedorn side by side with the 01 of Mark De Silva. And now challenging second. Billy Schwarzenberg looks low on the 72, but the caution flag will fly. Debris on the speedway, and the stop number 37 of Rob Hoskins, last week's feature winner, just to the inside of the grass. And they are going to call on Ray's Towing to help move the 37 out of harm's way, and that is the reason for the caution. Number 55, Brian Watson out in front. 72 is Rick Schwarzenberg behind him in second. Then the 82, Billy Schwarzenberg. And that completes the front 3 single file. From there, we double them up. 66, Sheldon Bossum. 28, Dale Shaw. 43, Sarah Miskowitz. 63, Terry Mann. 5 laps are up on the Lucas Oil scoreboard, and that caution flag for the 37, Rob Hoskins, is a tough break for the 55 of Brian Watson. Watson had nearly a full straightaway advantage on the rest of this field. Would love to have seen it go green to checker. That didn't happen. They're all parked in his backyard now. Here they come at a turn 4. Green flag is in the air. We go back racing. And Matt Dean sneaks up the inside early, making it 3 wide into corners 1 and 2. The little Honda that could, the number 15. Matt Dean trying to make his way through the traffic in the top 10, but Sarah Miskowitz in the 43 is on the move now, down low. A checkered flag victory in qualifying and some new confidence behind the wheel of the black number 43. Sarah mixing it up in the top 5 now alongside the 28 of Dale Shaw, chasing the 66 of Sheldon Bossum. Side by side racing in second, 72 Rick Schwarzenberg, 82 Billy Schwarzenberg. Billy's on the outside, picking up speed in the high line. All the fighting going on from second back. Meanwhile, the leader, 55, Brian Watson, checked out and gone as he continues to dominate this mini stock field. Billy Schwarzenberg now. The Capital Paving, number 82, making his way up to second spot. He's got some followers in the Gene Jones Excavating, number 66 of Sheldon Bossum. Bossum now has the door slammed shut in front of him as the Spyra 72 of Rick Schwarzenberg comes up the racetrack to hold off in that 3rd position. The field will make their way around the slower number 10 of Courtney Scott down the front straightaway. Scott pulls down to the inside. Billy Schwarzenberg has got the 55 of Brian Watson in his sights, but does he have the power and the time to run him down? Racing going on behind him now, a move in 3rd spot. Here comes Sheldon Bossum in the 66. Advancing into the top 3. Sarah Miskowitz trying to follow through down low. Bossum goes up high to block the 72. 43 gets down low, and the caution flag will fly again, this time at lap number 10. Looks like the number 16 of Kyle Mackey may be up in the wall in turn number 2. Kyle Mackey in the number 16 joins up at the back of the field for the restart. And once again, Brian Watson, number 55, will lead them to the green flag. The field parked on his bumper once again. 15 laps to go. And that caution flag did a lot of the work that Billy Schwarzenberg had in front of him to catch the 55, Brian Watson. But once again, a lot of power being shown by the Penny Blue number 55. Trouble in turn 2 on the restart. Kurt Butcher and Glenn Vandergeld get tied up, take a wild ride into the grass, but racing continues as the 32 pops back up on the asphalt. Watson up in front, number 55, Billy Schwarzenberg giving chase in second. Then the 66 of Sheldon Bossum, 43, Sarah Miskowitz, 72 is Rick Schwarzenberg. Matt Dean in the 15, just outside of the top 5, and right behind him, the indomitable Dave Bailey, number 31, is starting to near the front. On the point, Brian Watson now feeling the first signs of pressure as 82 Billy Schwarzenberg able to keep pace. The Capital Paving 82 car looked to the inside that time, couldn't find any open asphalt. Now into corners 1 and 2 around the 10 of Courtney Scott. Brian Watson ducks down to the inside, now drifts up high into the corner. And caution flag will fly again, and the leader battle will be cut short. This time it's 64. Ron McFerrin, who tags the concrete in turn number 4 to bring out the yellowed flag. And let's check out this replay for the 64 Ron McFerrin. Check out the top of your screen on the left-hand side, and you can see him get out of shape, and what a hard hit. As the 64 driver, Ron McFerrin, tags that wall straight on, and some serious damage and serious impact for that driver. And he is going to get looked at on the infield by the race meds. And that is the reason for the caution, a very hard hit. And correction on that, that is not the 64 of Ron McFerrin. Now we get the close-up. It is the 04 of Annie Knight.